Okay, so here's an example of uncoordinated flight. This time another aircraft because there's more rudder authority in this aircraft. And as you can see, if I let go of the rudder completely, the torque of the engine and the geometry of the aircraft will make flight uncoordinated. You can see it here. The slip indicator is deflected, the horizon is moving, so it's uncoordinated flight. And as you can see here, platform is continuously tilted. Now if I coordinate the flight, I give the little amount of rudder input, then you can see that the slip indicator is no longer deflected, the horizon is no longer moving relative to the nose, and the flight is coordinated, and accordingly the platform is coordinated. Now what happens when I add or take away the thrust, like this is a little bit of thrust, that too will add an uncoordination into the flight. This is idle, and it's normal for prop engines to have an asymmetric thrust, and this is full thrust, and that's where you can see the platform react also in the lateral directions. Now what happens when I, for example, enter a right turn with a left rudder, then we will be pretty uncoordinated, and this is what happens. The aircraft has a strong side load, and as you can see on the platform, there's a significant tilt in the right direction, and that is there's a side load that the pilot would experience in this case. And now back to coordinated flight, and if the ball is centered, then now it's centered. Now the platform is also returned to its coordinated position. So instead of using the coordination, instead of using a bank for the tilt of the roll of the platform, it's a lot better to use lateral acceleration, and it's also not a good idea to use this slip indicator, because there are some effects that can make this thing behave in a very erratic way, and if you can read the data out of the simulator, I wouldn't use this for the platform roll, because there's some significant error in this depending on the state of the aircraft. So that was it for these videos. Hope you enjoyed it, and a couple of more to come, I guess.